Hello. I'm back. Hopefully I did this right where everyone can see. Oh, hang on. I gotta get my laptop started and it's jumping into videos on me. Now, I have not done a live in forever. I'm not seeing anyone on there. Hopefully I did this right. Let me see. Get back out of there. Hi. I'm live. Hi, Merry Christmas. How is everybody today? I'm trying to get everything pulled up here on my laptop. So let me see. That way I can read all your comments. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Kathleen. I'm trying to get, oh, here we go. Let me see if I can get this opened up so I can see the, oh, here we go. Oh. Let's turn the volume off on that. And hopefully I can see your guys' comments on here. They're not popping up. Hi, Shirley. Here we go. Yay. I have, well, I don't know if I'm like lacking in the comments here. There we go. Now they're starting to come up. How is everybody doing? Sorry if I'm jerking you guys around. I haven't done a live in forever. It took me a minute to figure it all out again. I thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys a little bit and show you a little bit of what I got going on. Oh, my son's girlfriend's here. She just went back out. I think she was trying to come in the house until she seen me talking. And she turned around and ran back out the back door. I am going to be hosting Christmas Eve here at my house. So kind of last minute type thing. My mom was like, I hosted Thanksgiving, so we're going to have Christmas at your house. So I have been scrambling. Let me kind of scoot out. I got my camera on my tripod and I'm like way up in the air. Thank you. Hey, Danielle, I live near Harbor Springs. Do you know where that is? I do not. I am in Northeast Arkansas, which is kind of Jonesboro. My thing's popping up on me. So anything, I haven't really been like a lot of places south of me as far as like I've gone to Little Rock a couple times, but I really don't go anywhere. It's Central Arkansas. Okay. So is that around the Little Rock area? Sorry. I'm in the midst of a horrible hot flash. I was trying to grab everything. So, hi, Kat. How are you? I hope everybody's ready for Christmas. I'm excited. I can't believe that it's going to be here before you know it. So I see my picture over here and it's kind of, I'm moving around and it's distracting me. North of Little Rock, about 70 miles. Okay. We went to Little Rock for the marching band, state marching band competition not that long ago at War Memorial Stadium, I believe. They had it down there. So, hi, Linda. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Patsy. So I was trying to come up with like games that we could play. Every year when we get together for Christmas, you know, we have teenage boys. They get their presents and poof, they scatter. Everybody sits down to eat, opens up presents, and then the kids run off. So I thought this year I would do something and I would make them have fun with their family. So I thought that we could play a few little games and do a couple little things. And more than anything, I was curious what you guys do for your Christmas parties or family get-togethers and what type of games that you guys play, because we've never played any before. So I have a couple ideas and things that play Family Feud. Now, is that like a board game or is it like with the DVD or how does that work? Because we're not really, well, I love board games, which I'm very competitive. But the kids and my husband, they're not big into games like that. So I don't know. I had a couple ideas. I got on Pinterest and was looking around for different little games and things to play. And I did order these little kind of like trivia cards from Amazon. And it's all like Christmas movie questions. And it says, name a ghost in a Christmas Carol. So, and then it's got all the little answers. So my mom is watching, so I can't give away all the questions because we don't want her to cheat. She'll know all the answers. We gotta wait till Christmas and see how well she does. But I bought little gifts and prizes, you know, for whoever wins the game. And I kind of got like little generic type gifts that anybody, if one of the kids wanted or if an adult wanted, then, you know, they'd still like it. But I thought this was kind of fun, something different. We also have done holiday Christmas charades. And I'm not good with charades. I can't draw for nothing. So I don't think we've ever played charades, honestly, as a family. But I thought we'd give this a little try and see how well we do with the Christmas movies. I'm pretty sure my mom will take that one. And she said to get chocolate covered cherries as prizes because our whole family loves them. So I got some of those, and then I got these little light up necklaces. I hit the Dollar Tree hard. When I found out that I was going to be hosting Christmas Eve and play holiday charades too. We might have to do that. That sounds kind of fun. Now, my husband, he wants to play Pictionary, but I can't draw. I can't. No, he's like, he can draw things and make it look real. My stick figure is like, oh. But I'm hoping I'm not missing a bunch of your guys' comments. I'm trying to read them as they're coming across my phone and then check the laptop to make sure. But one of the things that we did was kind of like the naughty Santa. And basically, I seen a little board. And so I went to Dollar Tree and I bought one of these little dry erase boards. And then you take a dice and you roll a dice. And then whatever number you get, this is what, hi Donna, this is what you do. Everybody will have their gift and you get to keep your gift, steal your gift. Well, right here, it says steal Pat's gift. Now, Pat is my grandmother. And she's kind of mean when it comes to this naughty Santa thing. She's played it with her friends in the past. So I stuck that on there just to kind of pick on my grandma, see what she says. Everybody be going after her gift. But what I thought I'd do is I got this done and I bought some of this little Dollar Tree green tinsel stuff, and I'm actually going to glue it on there and make it look a little festive. And then we'll set this kind of propped up on the table and when we go to play that game. And I bought one of these big dice like this, and this is the dry erase too, from Dollar Tree. And I used the dry erase marker on it, but I was afraid that like when you handled it, it would come off. So I ended up wiping it back off, and I took a Sharpie and used a Sharpie so that it wouldn't come off. But when I was doing it, all they had was orange and yellow. I wanted a red one. But my son's like, well, I got one in my bedroom. And I was like, oh, okay, so if it's red, then I'll use that one. Well, he brought it out, and his is orange as well. So I didn't end up needing it. I used mine. But what I was thinking about doing is taking this one, play the one where you unwrap things like candy, pencils, small gifts, saran wrap. Oh, those big saran wrap balls. I've seen those. That might be fun to try. But I think what I'm going to do with my extra one, just for laughs, is I'm just going to put 4s all over it and give it to my grandma when we start to play and say, here, Grandma, you get to roll first, just to get her going. Because she's like, dang it. It's all 4s. It's just steal Pat's gift. So I know I'm mean to my grandma, but she's so funny sometimes. So we'll actually end up using that one. But I thought this would be fun to do as well. We have played Pictionary, word scramble, relay race. Well, oh, wait, jumped off on me. Let me read down here. Relay race while holding a peanut stuck up the end of a straw. Oh, okay. Silo cup stacking games, always fun. It does sound fun. So y'all got some good games. I knew you guys would come through for me. But those were 2 of the ones that we were thinking about playing. So, like I said, bunch of Dollar Tree stuff. Another one that I had seen was where you have to draw, like you're blindfolded and you have to draw like a Santa sleigh, and then you have to draw. Oh, hi Donna. How are you, girl? Um, where you have to be blindfolded and draw Santa's sleigh, and then you have to draw a snowman, and then snowflakes and presents in the sleigh, and you have to put a tree to the left of the sleigh, and you have to do all that blindfolded. And then if you get scored based on certain things, like how many snowflakes you have, and if your tree is not touching your sleigh. So I'm doing good. I thought I'd come on here and talk about Christmas Eve games. And as you can see, I have a bunch of stuff behind me that I was going to show you guys here in a minute. But so for that game, I went to the Dollar Tree again, which I got all this stuff at the same time. But I got everybody little clipboards so that they could put their paper on it when they're blindfolded and draw. And then I got everybody some of these little like sleep masks they could put on. So hopefully these will blindfold everybody, and then they can try to do their little Santa sleigh and Santa and presents and everything like that. I'm hoping this will be fun. And I have prizes for that. So, and because I want to take a bunch of pictures about everybody, little Santa hats. There's going to be 11 of us here. My aunt recently moved back from Michigan, so she is in Missouri. And so this will be the first year that she gets to spend it with us. And then my boys and my boys' girlfriends and things like that, they're all going to be there. So it'll be a nice time. We'll have the whole family together. But I got a bunch of these little blingy Santa hats like this. So in the different colors for the kids and everybody to wear. And then I grabbed, oh, I'm tangled. Hang on a second. You guys, I've got stuff sitting everywhere. Oh, I do, Sharon. I pick out my grandma. She's so funny. And her reaction is the best to certain things. So since I poker with quarters and girl last year, $300. Wow. Yeah, I'm not very good at poker. Not very good at poker, but so I ended up grabbing some of these little headband things. This one's super cute. It's got little strings hanging off of it. Check this out. And they don't even squish your head. How cute is that? So I might have little candy canes on my head come Christmas Eve. But I hope it's a good time. I'm excited. I'm excited to have everybody here and, get to spend time with my family. And I just want us to be together and enjoy each other. We've got all kinds of food planned, and I have a lot of cooking that I have to do. So we are making a ham and a turkey. My husband said that he wanted to make the ham. And, I hope it will be. I think it will. Just us being together and hanging out as family is always fun. But my husband decided he wanted to do the ham this year. So we got a turkey as backup. In case anything goes wrong with the ham, we'll have a turkey. So we're going to do both. And I have to make, like this, it's like a cream cheese dip. It's really good. It's cream cheese and green onions and ham and a little bit of sour cream and some garlic powder, all kind of mixed together. Oh, and eat it with crackers. Stuff is delicious. So I'm going to be making that, and deviled eggs and cookies and cheesecake, and I've got all kinds of things that I have to get to making. So I'm going to try to do what I can on Monday and then just pop it in the refrigerator. That way, Tuesday, I'm not spending all day cooking, because that's going to be the ham and all the main foods, the stuffing and the everything like that. So I've got a whole list like this of things that I have to make for Christmas Eve. But I'm going to go ahead and take these back off. So those are our plans for right now. I haven't really had a lot going on as far as I haven't done any decorating. I'm done. But we do ham, turkey, and leg of lamb roast. Ooh, that sounds good. I love lamb. I'm just worried that we're going to have enough food to feed 40 people, and there's only going to be 11 of us here. Me sending everything. I'm grabbing one of these. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's hard, when you don't have family around. And really, this year, my youngest son, he's a senior. He's fixing to go to college next year. So this is his last year at home. And I feel like, my oldest son's moved out. My stepson, he's off in college. And, my mom, she's an hour north of me, and so is my grandma. But I feel like I'm coming into that empty nest already, and it's really kind of stressful. Hopefully, this will be a good Christmas. At least, one to remember. And we try to do everything on Christmas Eve because, most of my oldest son, he goes with his girlfriend's family for Christmas Day, and my stepson, he spends it with his mom on Christmas Day. So we try to do everything Christmas Eve. That way, it's not interfering with anybody else's schedule. And my youngest son, he's got a girlfriend, and they've been seeing each other for a few months now. It's not been real long, but they seem to be getting along pretty good. And she's the sweetest girl. But Shep, oh, he's a hot mess. He's running around. I think he's out in the living room laying down. He's behaving himself, which is very rare. Hi, Maria. But I took Shep last week and got him fixed. He's old enough now that he had to go to the vet and he had to get tested for his heartworms, and we got him fixed. Well, neutered. And they weighed him. He is 67 pounds. He is getting to be such a big boy. And he is stubborn. He does not want to listen. And he is spoiled. Absolutely spoiled. But he's got toys all over the house. He's rotten, but he's a good boy. He's so loving. He thinks he's a lap dog. Yeah. 70-pound dog thinks he's a lap dog. Recipe you can post for the dip. Sounds good. Truthfully, it was my cousin in Michigan. She gave me the recipe. And she's like, oh, I just add, sorry. She said, oh, I just add cream cheese and sour cream and this and that. And I don't have exact measurements. So I made it once a few weeks back just to try to get an idea of like how much of what that I needed to put in there, and just kind of tweaked it, because she didn't give me specific measurements on it. But I think it's what I ended up doing was 2 things of cream cheese to a half cup of sour cream, and then I bought like sliced packaged ham, and I just kind of cut it all up. I didn't buy the cubed, but you could do that if you wanted. I just used like the lunch meat and sliced it all up. And I put a whole package in with that, and then a whole thing of green onions. And then I just kind of did a little sprinkle of garlic powder and kind of to taste. So just watch with the garlic powder, because sometimes it can be overpowering and make it really salty. So, but it was really easy. Just mixed it all together. I did get a new mixer because mine died on me. It wouldn't mix up my cream cheese when I tried to do it, so I didn't get a new hand mixer. I was like, that's it, I need a new mixer. So I got a pretty little green KitchenAid. It's like a seafoam green color. So I thought that was really cool. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about after Christmas, because I'm already starting to kind of think about what I want to do. And I want to change up some things. On the wall behind my couch, it's kind of like my gallery wall where I've got a bunch of different little things. And I'm thinking I might want to change that. Not exactly sure how or what I want to do over there, but I want to change up that wall. It's been like that for probably 3 years, I guess. Hi, Doreen. Maybe tomorrow I'll go, oh, bush garden. Oh, I bet you that's going to be beautiful, Linda. So I ordered a bunch of things that I thought I would want to use for after Christmas. And I said, look, honey, this is what you bought me for Christmas. Because he's like, well, what do you want for Christmas? And I knew if I didn't give him a list or specifically tell him what to buy, then I would end up with tools or kind of guy things. He's good about that sometimes. So I ended up ordering a couple things that I really had wanted. One of them is a floating shelf from Amazon, which I'll show you guys that after Christmas, because right now it's in a box out there. But it's just a black floating shelf, and I wanted to put that up above my TV in the living room. And then I'll probably go back to my windows on either side. But I wanted to do, like, Merry Christmas, Linda. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by comments. I wanted to do, like, the creams and the blacks, maybe some white and green as the colors that I'm wanting to go. And I'm wanting to go more, I guess, farmhouse. And I'm thinking come Easter, I don't want spring colors right after Christmas. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to add in greens and greenery. But I was thinking that when we get closer to spring and Easter, I might not want to go into the pastel colors, at least not in the living room. I'm thinking about doing the greens and the oranges. So bring in like carrots and little pops of oranges in with the green. So that's my thinking for spring. But yesterday I went down to Sam's Club to get, had to buy bulk supply of plates and silverware and everything, getting ready. And while I was there, they had that for $10. Let me show you. Super, super cute. I love this sign. So it says, let's stay home. Isn't that pretty? And it's a good size for $10. Could not beat that. But so this will probably go on the wall by the couch. That's my plan for this when I change all that over there. Try to find a place to set it. And then on that floating shelf that I want to put above the TV, I want to take this and set this on the back of the shelf. Like that. I found this at Ross yesterday too. And this was $20. So great price for this. And I want to lean this kind of up against the wall on the shelf. I don't want to hang it. I just want to kind of sit it standing up on that shelf. And then I want to put like little whatnots on the shelf in front of it. But they had at Dollar General, this was probably back in September, they had, sorry you guys, a mirror, like a rectangle shaped mirror, and it had like the overlay pattern. It was plastic. It wasn't very expensive. It was like $13, $14. And I wanted that mirror. I went back looking for that thing. Nobody has it anymore. So originally I wanted to put a mirror back there, but I couldn't find it. So I ended up getting that other piece. But Dollar General is starting to get out all of their spring stuff. And my goodness, do they have some cute little things. So I went crazy. I was like, oh, I like that, and I like that, and that'll work, and that'll work. Everything is falling into place. But so I'll show you a couple of the little spring things that I found from there. Look at the little birds. They were $3. Got a little black one, a little white one. Super, super cute little birdies. You know I love my birds come spring. So I found those little things, and that's something else. I'm dropping stuff. Sorry, you guys. I've literally got things sitting all around me. I found this little sign. Got things inside of it. This is homegrown. Isn't that cute? And I thought with some greenery kind of sticking out, or maybe like a little arrangement, or even sitting on my tray with my remotes in it on the coffee table. This was $6. So very inexpensive. And these little signs I thought were really cute too. And there's that one. It says home sweet home, and I think this one says there is no place like home. Kind of catching a glare on it. These were $1. They're like little things like that. So things like this are good for my bookcase. You know, I have the 2 bookcases out there, and those work great for little decor things to sit on there. And they had these little things. I thought that was really cute. It's a little candle holder. You can hang it if you want. Your candle goes in there. But I love the little kind of cathedral look like that. So this one was $8. But I don't know what I want to put with that little white thing on the shelf. Some of this stuff might end up there. But they had this little sign like that. It says, don't be afraid to believe. Oh, it says, don't be afraid, just believe. Mark 5:36. So I like that it's got the little wood beads. I have a lot of things that have these little wood bead things on there. And that was $5. So great little bargain price on that one. And this thing, I just fell in love with. I've seen these all over. I've seen them at Hobby Lobby. It's like the little, you know, tray things. They kind of remind me of a trivet, I guess. But it's like a little wooden shelf. And I've seen them at Hobby Lobby, and they're not cheap. And this isn't a big one, but this was $5. So I thought that would be really cute to set a little, you know, something. Give it a little bit of height, or like that. Like I said, they have got some really, really cute this year. Everybody seems to really be stepping up their decor game. I got these two little kind of gray corbels. That was $7. And I don't think I'm going to hang these on a wall. These will probably just sit in a little grouping and bring in just a little touch of gray. But that's all my Dollar General things. Hobby Lobby had these, and this is kind of what started everything. Kind of stumbling over my words here, but I seen these pictures in their spring section, and I thought they were so cute. And I like the greens, and I like the kind of grays and the whites with little touches of black. I want to bring in little touches of black here and there. So this was what started my whole decorating. Ooh, I like that. Let's kind of go that route. So I did get two of these. The other one has a different pattern, but it's hanging in my bedroom right now. These were $15.99, and they were in the spring stuff, so they were 40% off. Hobby Lobby is down to like nothing in their Christmas stuff. Ours is almost completely empty. Are you guys still there? I haven't seen any comments going by. So hopefully I'm not freezing up or having any issues. You never know. So I'm running off my cell phone data to to be able to stream this because we do not have internet in my house. Believe that? So it's just not available around here. So we use our cell phones for everything, and it's hot spotting to that. So if my cell phone signal if my cell phone signal gets weak, it knocks everything out. Thank you, Jenny. I'm running up. I thought I had my coffee over here. I think I left it over by the refrigerator. Thank you, Sherry. But I have a couple more things that I can show you if you want. And that is some Amazon stuff that Amazon is like my best friend here lately. Prime. I order everything on Amazon. I'm always on there. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. I found this little sign, this little metal sign. It says fresh cut flowers. I got my light bar on there, so I'm catching a really bad glare. But it's a little metal sign. I don't know how much it was. It wasn't very expensive at all. So I got that. And I figured this would probably go on one of my bookcases in the living room. And then I ordered some pillow covers. And this is one of my Merry Christmas to me from my husband gifts. And I wanted to do, like I said, I wanted to bring the green in. So they had these. And truthfully, you guys, I don't even remember how much they were. They come two in a pack. I think they were $10, maybe $15. I don't think they were that much, truthfully. But there's two of them. We're here. Everything is so pretty. Can't wait to see it. Oh, thank you. I'm ready to get it all taken down, or I'll just take it down and put away and start in with my spring stuff. It's fun when you get new things and you're like, ooh, I'm ready to do this and I'm ready to play with that. Hello from Russia. Or hello, Russia. So anyway, I have two of these little green like that, and they kind of got like a burlap binding around the edge. And these I thought were kind of cool. You know, most of them, they zipper like on your edge. These are like right here in the back. Kind of right there. There's your zipper. So I thought that'd be kind of, puts it to the back of your pillow. I guess because of the edges on that, they had to put it there. So I really like the green. And then the other ones that I got, I thought that they were more of a ticking stripe, kind of like my Christmas tree that I have, or like the ribbon on my Christmas tree with the wide center and the little stripes on the side. But when I got it, they weren't quite like that. So I think I'm going to use them anyway. But I got these two. Technically, these are my Christmas present. Hi, Cheryl. of spring already. Well, I'm planning ahead because I know once all this comes down, I'm going to have to put something in its place, and I don't have much longer. Merry Christmas, Donna. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I'm so glad that you got to join us. Bye. So anyway, something, and I got stuff sliding off my lap. That's the other one. So we're going to do these, and I don't know if I'm going to pair it with the green. I don't think I really care for it with the green. Everything's falling over here. But these will either sit in one spot and this will sit in another, or we'll figure out something else. But I did get, and I just dropped them all down here on the floor. I did get these. Now this is more Easter, but they had them. There was like 2 for $10. Very, very inexpensive. And it's upside down. And that's the little bunny. It's kind of got a little flower down there. So I like that it was more in the creams like that. Is that green linen or burlap? This one right here is, it's not a linen. It's not quite burlap either. It's like a soft, but it's kind of got the burlap color twine stitching on the edge. But I thought this, and I got them all crazy again. These two on the couch would be really cute for spring. And like I said, I'm going to bring in little touches of oranges and kind of keep it more of those colors for spring instead of the pastels and stuff like that. Now I'll probably do pastels here in the dining room and the kitchen. But in the living room, it's going to be more of the creams, blacks, greens, things like that. So I think that's all that I have. I'm dropping stuff all over the floor. I got another one of the little bunny pillows and another one of those. But so those are my plans moving forward. If anyone is interested in checking out the Dollar General spring stuff, I suggest you start doing it now because they are already putting it out. And that stuff goes like that. It doesn't last. People like me are like, ooh, I like this and I like that. And it gets all snatched up. So, you guys have any questions or any comments or anything that you want to say? I'm fixing to get off here. I've been on 32 minutes. My husband will be home. He's still working, but he should be here soon. And then I got to get dinner going. It's already after 5. I should have had dinner ready. I thought I'm going to do a live cooking. I got a bunch of cooking to do later. I'm not going to worry about it. How's your life? Oh, thank you, Karen. Dollar General never has much as. Believe it or not, there is different types of Dollar Generals, and I recently figured that out. There's ones that they call Explore. Is it Explore More? And it's the ones that have more of the home decor, and they usually have the 2 tables that sit in the middle of the store that they decorate. And they actually pull different pieces and they decorate those 2 tables. Those ones tend to have, and they're the newer stores, they tend to have all kinds of home decor stuff, whereas just a regular Dollar General, or, I'm sorry, Kevin, I keep missing your comment. Thank you. Thank you about my tree. It's just glistening and shining over there. So there's certain ones that only carry that, and you can look on their website and it'll tell you, like if you click on the little menu bar and you go to Explore More, you can find the stores that are like that in your area, and they will tend to have a lot more of the home decor. So we've got like 11 Dollar Generals in my area, and only 2 are like that. So I have to shop those 2 for a bigger selection of things. Hi, Patricia. Thank you, Nancy. Merry Christmas. So yeah, if you're looking for good decor, try to find those stores. They are a lot nicer. A lot of the newer ones. Do I have my she shed all organized? It is full of tubs. It's full of Christmas tubs. It's not a mess out there. Actually, I bought my husband a big toolbox for Christmas, And that is out there in my she shed right now. So I've been keeping it locked up so he doesn't get in there and see it. I'm hiding it. But we did make, and I have a video kind of them done. But my husband did make me some window boxes, flower boxes to go on the 2 windows. And I had them installed and I had them decorated. So I just filled them with greenery and poinsettias and stuff for Christmas. But I don't have I don't have any film of him making them. I just have them once he's already finished them and I've painted them. But it was very inexpensive. He ended up using wood fence pieces for like the, not really picket fences, but like your privacy fence, the skinny little pieces. They were like $1 something at home or Lowe's. So a couple of those for each one. And so excited for your life. Oh, thank you, Patricia. I know I haven't been doing any videos lately. My mom keeps calling me and hollering, where's my video at for today? Why haven't you done a video? I'm like, I'm trying to get ready for Christmas. You dumped it on me. It's all your fault. Only Scour charity shops donated the money to a homeless charity. Oh, awesome. Well, there's nothing wrong with charity. All for helping other people. It's a good way to be. Sometimes there are people in this world that just have a hard time and they need it, and for someone like me, I feel like I'm truly blessed in my life and I would like to be able to bless other people. So in any way possible. That's a good way to be. If that makes sense. Please read my comment above. I tried to read, maybe did I miss it? Hang on. I only scour charity shops because of you. Donated money to a home. Oh, because of me. Wow. Well, thank you so much for that. I'm touched that I would have that effect on you, and I don't think that as creators, we make videos and we put them out there, and I just try to share me. This is who I am. This is what I'm about, and to be able to touch anybody in any sort of way, inspire or anything. When you guys tell me that, it really touches my heart. It really does. Well, about the plate. Oh, did I miss the plate one? Okay, hang on. How far back is it? My thing's not. There it goes. I don't see it. Is it way back there? I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not seeing it. Can you tell me again? What about the plate? Shirley? Can you tell me again about the plate? I'll watch for it. I'm sorry if I missed it. It's hard. Today hasn't been so bad. I only have, 52 people watching, which isn't a whole lot. Usually you get up to 200 and it's like, and I can't keep up with anything. They just fly by so fast that it makes it so hard to read your guys' comments. But if you go ahead and you tell me again, I will make sure that I read it about the plate. I'm not seeing it. I don't know how far back it is. I love talking to you guys and getting to know you and, comments. Love reading your comments. Well, while she's doing that, anyone else have any questions or comments that they would like to ask? I think I kind of blew through everything. I was going to go ahead and put this on there on the live during my live. I got my glue gun out, but I think I'm going to. Hi, Danielle. I've missed you. Big boy chef. Oh, thank you, Addie. Chef is, I don't know where he went. I don't know if I think he might have went outside with the kids. Either that or he's in the living room upstairs and he's being good. Okay, hang on. Let me read it on this one. It's going to paint it white, but it's a Victorian plate, which you've donated, worth 250 pounds, which I've donated. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't want to paint that. what are my Christmas traditions? Um, I really don't think that we have like any specific tradition. Everybody always gets together on Christmas Eve. Our whole family has always come together on Christmas Eve, and we get together and we have a big meal and we sit around and we open up our presents. And when the kids were little, it's changing so much now because they're older. So some of the things that we used to do all the time when they were little, they don't want to do anymore. We used to go to, they have a place in Gosnell, Arkansas called Lights of the Delta, and we would go do that, and you could have your picture taken with Santa Claus, and you could do the hot cocoa, and they don't want to go. I was like, I want to go see the lights. I told my husband, will you just take me? And me and you will go see Santa and have hot cocoa and look at all the Christmas lights. They just don't get into the stuff like they used to. It's harder with boys, I think. But yeah, our main thing is everybody coming together for Christmas Eve, and we either do it here at my house or at my mom's. But as far as like decorating different things, we used to go to a live. Oh, I've been to the live nativities. Those are awesome. They are really cool. We used to do like the candy houses every year with the graham crackers, and I did a video on that last year. And believe it or not, I bought all the stuff, and I tried to get the kids to make one. I tried to get my oldest son. I was like, come over and make candy houses. And he's like, Mom, I don't want to do that. I don't want to mess with it. My youngest son didn't want to do it. It ended up being me and my husband. I made one for my video. He made one, and then I made another one because I had pre-made 3, built the houses, 3 of them, so that they could decorate them. And they didn't want to do it, so I was like, okay, well, so much for that. And then we had 3 candy houses that nobody ate. And they literally, my husband ended up just having to throw them out later on. So it was kind of a waste. So I thought, I'm not doing that this year. They're getting older and they don't really want to do all the fun things they used to do as a kid. So I think the biggest thing that they look forward to every year is the cocoa bar. And even my aunt, she's like, I can't wait to come to your house and play in your cocoa bar. I'm going to make me a big old cocoa with this and that. It's like, have at it. That's what it's here for. But yeah, it's hard when your kids get older and things start changing, and we don't really have little ones around anymore. And that really, makes a difference. If they had kids, if I was a grandma, which they're too young to have kids right now. So, and I'm too young to be a grandma right now, but not that, look at all this gray, not that young. But if we had littler kids around, I think it would make a big difference, in how we celebrate and the things that we do. Or to cookery, decorating, making gingerbread houses. Oh, I know. I'm right. I don't want to say this because I don't want my kids to have kids right now because it's a big responsibility. And my boys are 17 and 19. And then my stepson is 18. So they're all way too young to have kids. But I am looking forward to the day that I am a grandma. I really am. I want that grandbaby. I'm going to spoil it rotten. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff, and it's going to come to grandma's house, and it's going to look at all grandma's stuff and be like, ooh. And I'm going to do it just for that grandbaby. I'm going to have him or her just spoiled rotten. So I'm excited. Someday I'll have my grandkids. But I'm going to be one of those grandmas who has them multiple times a week. After school helping them craft. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, see, I need to get out and volunteer more. Maybe if I spent some time around some, then I'd be nagging my kids. Maybe I'll get my baby fix. I miss babies and I miss my boys, when they were young and full of excitement, and now they're like, I don't want to do that. I'm too cool to do that. I'm too old to do that. Catch this live chat. Thank you, Rhonda. I didn't see you were here. How are you, girl? Oh, grandma in waiting. Yeah. I know I am ready. So someday I'll be a grandma. But I know when I had my boys, we lived when I first had my youngest or my oldest son, I lived with my mom when he was first born. We were working on a house down the street and fixing it up. So I was staying with her for like the first month. that he was born. And then after that, we moved into the house, me and my husband at the time. We moved into the house, and it was 3 houses down from my mom. So I always had her right there. And being a new mom, I mean, the littlest things, I was like, oh, what do I do? I don't know what to do. My son, he licked a razor one time. He was like a year old. I licked a razor, and it was my fault. I was in the shower, and I had him sitting on the floor, and I was trying to take a shower, and I had him sitting in the bathtub with me. And I was washing my hair, and he reached around me and grabbed my razor and licked it, and his tongue started bleeding. It wasn't bad, just enough to scratch his tongue. Started bleeding, scared the bejesus out of me. I was hysterically crying. Called my mom. I was like, he licked my razor. He's bleeding. I gotta take him to the emergency room. She come down and she's like, he'll be okay, Danielle. He just got a little scratch on his tongue. I was like, it cut his tongue off. But it wasn't that bad. So it's hard with newborn or with little ones, first time mom. You're a lot, everything scares you. You're so overprotective. By the second one, you're like, okay, I got this. I'm not as bad with the second one as I was with the first one. So thank you, Michelle. But I guess I'm going to get off here. I think my husband's home. But I'm going to get off here. I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and has a great time with their friends and family. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. And I will probably be back, when's Christmas? Wednesday? I'll probably be back Friday with a video. So we'll try to get a little something together and I'll show you. I don't know what yet. We'll figure something out. But I'll be back Friday with the video after Christmas. So I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Be careful out there with the crazy drivers shopping. But we'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and stop. Bye. I don't know how to end it.